Honourable Prime Minister of Malta, Dr. Muscat, Honourable Deputy Prime Minister of Malta, Honourable Ministers, Commissioner Vella, President of the Committee of the Regions, Excellencies, distinguished guests. This is a historical moment for my country, not only because it is the very first time for Malta to be presiding the European Union Council, but also because Malta, being the smallest member state in the European Union, and also one of the very smallest countries in the world, will be leading a foremost regional actor on the global stage. It is truly my pleasure to join you at this celebration of our shared European identity and values. It is this legacy, with strong roots in the identities of our peoples, which must continue to unite us in these uncertain times. It is this legacy of democratic freedoms and fundamental human rights which must continue to safeguard and promote the values we hold dear and which form the living spirit of our European family of nations. The values of respect, of solidarity, of dignity, and of resilience must continue to be our way forward to further develop the future potential of our European project. The European Union is one of the largest global trading blocs and remains a powerful force in the world. Many of our citizens enjoy high standards of living and unprecedented opportunities for development. However, we cannot allow ourselves to forget that there are individuals, families, and communities who are not yet enjoying the benefits of our prosperity. Our economic growth must therefore be paralleled by the strengthening of our commitment to a European social solidarity approach. We cannot allow ourselves to be isolated from the real concerns of our citizens. We must call for effective policies that speak to people's experiences and embrace every member of society, especially the most vulnerable. As we continue to explore urgent issues, which include strategies for social inclusion, the safeguarding of security, and the strengthening of the single market, let our thoughts and our actions always be guided by a common commitment to solidarity. An issue of particular urgency is undoubtedly migration. The complex causes of migration often stem from inequalities, from poverty, from discrimination, and from conflicts. It is our responsibility to continue to bring a focus on migration, even if the topic is not popular in many of our countries. It is our duty to ensure that respectful dialogue and effective inclusion triumphs over suspicion and fear. We must be brave and we must speak the truth. It is only in this way that we can act effectively to achieve sustainable peace and meaningful well-being in the lives of all. Let us continue to work to make our Europe a living example of the democratic ideals and commitment to active and inclusive citizenship, which have always defined us as Europeans and which must continue to be our great contribution to the world. We must face today's challenges courageously as leaders and as peace builders. Let us strive to make the necessary, effective and deep-rooted change which nurtures each member of our societies and allows them to achieve their full potential. Malta is committed to preside the European Union Council as a neutral and honest broker during these challenging times, aiming to reunite our peoples and our nations. Let us continue to sustain our European project by working together and putting all our efforts to ensure respect, dignity, peace and well-being for all in our communities, across our nations and within all of our European Union. In closing, I would like to thank the Beaux-Arts Center management. I would like to commend Arts Council Malta, the officials of the Embassy of Malta to Belgium, and the permanent representation of Malta to the European Union for the impeccable organisation of this concert this evening. It must have been a monumental task, but one that you achieved brilliantly. Lastly, I would like to augur the Malta Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by the brilliant maestro Brian Schembri, as well as our very own world-renowned Maltese tenor Joseph Calleja. As always, an impeccable performance, which we'll witness this evening. You all truly make us proud. Enjoy your evening.